Angie Umpleby, and I'm looking forward to working with you when you call me at 352-361-8359. That's 352-361-8359.
All right, 5 minutes after 8 o'clock, 75 degrees. Temperatures are expected to climb to 91 today, and there's a 25% chance we'll see rain. Lows tonight at 73, and that rain most likely in the afternoon. Let me look real quickly. Yep, about 3 p.m. is when they're saying. Tomorrow, pretty much the same thing, about a 30% chance of rain tomorrow. Saturday, a 40% chance, and Sunday a 25% chance. So there you go. Galen Unold is on the phone from LifeSouth Community Blood Center. Good morning, Galen. How you doing?
Hey, good morning, Larry, Robin. How are y'all?
Pretty good. Where are you?
Today I am actually in town, so I'm not going to Gainesville or anywhere else for that matter. How about that?
And I don't blame you. You should stay home because what'd you have for dinner last night?
Oh, did you read my tweet?
I read your wife's post on Facebook.
Oh, okay. I didn't know she posted anything. Well,
Yeah.
I finally got my grill for Christmas, and I made some filet mignon, and I mean they were perfect.
Your grill
they were
for Christmas.
Did I say Christmas? I meant my birthday.
Okay.
It was like my Christmas. I don't usually get anything for my birthday. I mean, I usually get like a card, and you know, at about 2:00 in the afternoon, my boys will figure out that it's my birthday, and they'll go, "Oh, happy birthday!" And that's usually all I get.
So now you called it a grill. She called it a smoker. What is it, or is it both?
It is. It's a smoker grill. I mean,
Okay,
it's more
okay.
of a smoker, but
Okay.
it's my grill.
So-
yeah, I don't. That's the only grill I use.
So now
yeah.
she also posted that you were monitoring it on your phone. Is that right?
Yeah, I have an app.
So
Yeah.
so could you literally see the steak on the grill?
No, but you could see the temperature of the steak. You could see the temperature of the grill. It's called the RecTech. It's the greatest. I told my wife yesterday. I've been waiting for it, and so it got here, and I put it together, and you know, I don't know. I was a little probably silly, but I still love it.
No. I love this conversation. I just feel like maybe I'm not qualified, being a New Yorker, to even talk about this.
Yeah.
I have lived in Florida a long time.
Fair. No, that's fair.
Yeah,
That's fair.
that is fair.
True.
So I went to Google, and I just thought I would share some of the advice they have for those of you who have smokers. But I will say this: if anybody has any advice, I will take a back seat to this one because even Robin knows more about smoking meat than I ever will.
Not much.
But I do have my cheat sheet here that I cheated with. I went to an author.
I will tell you, it's really difficult to cook good filet mignon at home because of usually you have to put it in the oven so that you get a steady heat on the steak without making it tough on the top. And then kind of almost raw on the bottom because they're so thick, and my grill just performed perfectly. So I'm pretty happy about it. So there you go.
So are you monitoring it so nobody would be around it and touch it and stuff?
No, I
grill?
was monitoring it just for the temperature. At this point, everybody in my family knows not to touch my grill.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we've had a family meeting.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if they want to go through the proper training, read the manual, go through my 67-step process on how to properly touch the grill, then we can have a conversation.
Oh, there you
But
go.
until then, they're not authorized to really be in the presence of it.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Okay. Now mignon means cute in French. So you had
That makes sense.
a cute little piece of meat.
It was, too.
Okay.
It was.
Just
Did you see the picture? I posted a picture of it on my Twitter.
on Twitter. No, I really should.
Of the meat?
Don't-
You posted a picture
Yeah,
of the meat?
of it.
Let me see if I can
Yeah,
follow
of the
him.
cute little meat.
I bet it was really good.
The cute little meat.
Again, I'm really proud of it. I don't know what to tell you.
All right.
Well, good. I'm glad that makes you happy.
So how do I follow Galen? I think I should be following you already, shouldn't I?
I think so.
Let's see, Galen, Unold.
Yeah, you should be following him.
What is your name on here? Galen.
Just put in Galen Unold. I think it's like G Hobbs, something like that.
Yeah, you got a string. Okay. Let's see.
I've been on it forever.
Oh yeah, you got the fish. You got the fish. Oh, how come I'm not following? Now I'm following you. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, let me look at your meat. Oh, there's your meat
I
right
have
there.
like 64 followers.
And now you got 65.
My first cook on my new Rectech grills.
Yeah, that's the name of it. That's the name of it.
You should hashtag them. That way they might, have you in their advertising.
I added them.
So, do you have your sound check from the first time you were on the radio? Your air check?
No.
No.
Oh, you mean from? Oh, I thought you meant on this show. Ever on the radio?
Yeah.
No, I have some, but they're all on cassettes. I don't even have a cassette player anymore.
And especially like play by play, something that you excel at. I mean, you are as good as the best at play by play.
Oh, thank you.
So, but I'm wondering, and here's what that has to do with grilling meat, is because like if I were to listen to like early things I did in music or early artwork I did, I looked at, you can really see that what I thought was great, years later I said, oh, okay, it wasn't as great as I thought it was.
Oh, that's absolutely.
So
fair,
is that going to be true about this filet mignon stuff? I mean, is it going to be like next year you're going to make another one? You're going to say, oh my gosh, last year's wasn't even close.
No, I think. I hope so, because oh my gosh, it was just buttery. I mean, it was it's hard to believe how good it was. I think the difference is I've built up. This isn't my first grill. This isn't my first time, using a flame to cook something. So I believe I'm in my master level class now. So I've already had my master's level class. This is more of getting my doctorate. So I think I think in 10 years I'll look at that and go, man, I could do so much more with that piece of meat than I did. So
there you go.
I told you I'd really I'm not kidding. I think I'd love to go and be a competition barbecue guy.
Why don't you do that?
Because I have a job and it's
how much price?
other than that, I don't know. I suck at it. I follow a couple of people who do podcasts on barbecue, and they're competition barbecue people. And they talk about how they've been on the circuit for 15 years, and it took them 10 years to win anything. And you have to do it for pure passion, and they obviously have time, and I don't.
All right, we had a guest on the show. Stephen Reichlin is his name, and he wrote the book called Project Smoke. Remember he was on, Robin?
Yes, I do.
He wrote that book. And,
I do.
And so I remembered him, and I had to Google him, and then I got the 10 Commandments of Smoking according to Stephen Reichlin.
Okay.
Okay. So we'll do that. See if Galen agrees with these. Mm-hmm. And I'm not trying to be a know-it-all because I know nothing about this.
Me neither.
But I'll share with you what this guy says. How is the blood supply? Let's look at that first.
We're starting to gain on it. So we're right at a 2.5-day blood supply. We just need more people to give the life and donate blood. And please, just come by our donor center at 1607 East Silver Springs Boulevard. Give to Gift of Life, donate blood. Our website, actually, our mobile calendar is being completely reworked right now, so it's still down. But you can always call 622-3544 if you want to know exactly where the blood mobile is.
Yeah, absolutely.
Please come see us.
So does LifeSouth have a Twitter feed? Do you guys do a Twitter for them?
Sure does.
Yeah, and is it regular? I mean, are there regular postings?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we post multiple times a day.
Well, I should do that too. I stopped trying to follow celebrities. There's too many. I can't keep up with Trump. I can't keep up with Jimmy Fallon. I can't keep up with almost all of them. Mm-hmm. There's just too many. I'd rather just follow friends.
Yeah.
I will tell you this. I will tell you this. Following Trump is just pure joy because of the crazy things he says. I mean, I don't care if you like him or don't like him. He's hilarious unless you take him really, really serious. I mean, I guess he is the president, so we should, but still, he's just hilarious to me. I don't know.
All right, let me find LifeSouth on here. All right, so let's have the top 10 commandments of smoking. That would be smoking meat, not smoking.
Okay.
Yes, that's correct. Yes.
Number 10. Remember this simple rule, Galen. Lower heat produces more smoke. Higher heat produces less smoke.
And that's why I bought this grill, because I can cook it as low as 225. So I'm going to cook a pulled pork, basically, a Boston butt tomorrow, and it's going to take 12 hours to cook.
A Boston
Nice.
butt tomorrow. Oh my God. All right. Number 9 of the top 10 commandments of smoking meat. Oh, I didn't thank our sponsors. Let me do that first.
Got Joan at 8:20.
Oh, yeah, we have an 820. Oh, man.
You have an 820. I
Yeah.
can talk about smoking meat
I'm
for the
sorry.
next 4 days.
Oh, my gosh. Well, it's Joan London, though. You know, she's right up there with Heather Locklear, but she's sober.
Yeah.
Is she?
Yeah, she's a cutie. Yeah, you don't
For
think so?
you, I guess you know what? She's a different generation.
Oh, maybe that's what it is. I'm an older guy. But let me ask. No, I'm not going to even go there.
You're gonna ask.
I was going to ask about the 16 and 17-year-old that got in. Well, never mind.
He'll be in trouble with
let's not go
Christy.
there.
Yeah, don't go there.
He'll
'cause
be in trouble with Christy.
We all get in trouble for that one.
Yeah.
All right, number 9. Palm Garden of Ocala, thank you for sponsoring this. Palm Garden, go to Palm Garden, take a tour. I'm telling you, you will need them eventually, and you'll be glad you took a tour so that you had everything you needed to know in the back of your mind or in the front of your mind. They're at 2700 Southwest 34th Street. Remember, Palm Garden of Ocala is a skilled nursing assisted living facility, correct?
Correct.
Did I say that right? Penn Flooring. Go to Penn Flooring. Get some new flooring put in your home or your office. They have some beautiful choices in their showroom. Go see what they have at 1201 Southwest 17th Street. Thank them for sponsoring LifeSouth and Galen Unold's visit with us each day. All right, let me go through the top 10 commandments. Ready? Number 9. Remember the simple rule. More air equals higher heat. Less air equals lower heat.
Yes. Correct.
You got that? Okay.
You got to have a good fan. Got to have good circulation in there too.
Number 8. It's okay to overcook your meat.
No, it's not.
Oh, it's not.
Depends on
You
the kind of
disagree.
meat. Depends on the kind of meat and what you're trying to cook. But generally speaking, I say no on that.
Well, he disagrees, I guess. He says it's essential to overcook your meat. Shoulders, bellies, brisket, and ribs need to be cooked at 195 to 205 to achieve the proper tenderness.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah, I agree with that. All right, so his overheat means it's medium and not medium rare, but I agree with that on pork.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
that's a good qualifier.
Number 7, give it a rest. Once brisket, pork,
Yeah.
shoulder, and other large cuts of
Yeah.
meat are smoked, transfer them to an insulated cooler to rest for 1 to 2 hours.
Okay, here's what I'm going to say about that. You do not put it in an insulated cooler, and here's why, because it'll continue to heat. What you wanted to do is dissipate that heat slowly so that it retains the juices. You don't want to continue to cook, or it'll be tough. And so what I do is I just wrap it in foil, cover it with a towel, so it's still holding that heat so that moisture goes through the entire piece of meat. But you do not put it in an insulated cooler because it'll continue to cook.
Makes
Because it turns
sense.
into an oven.
Makes
So there
sense.
you go.
All right, I'm going to have to fast forward to number 1 because we're up against the clock. Number 1 thing to remember in the top 10 commandments of smoking, know the difference between barbecue and smoking.
Thank you.
That is the number 1
Thank
thing.
you.
No.
Thank you. It's a thing.
Yeah. So there you go. Now we know. That's
Nice.
This is something I'm never going to do. You know, Doug bought a smoker. Remember? Or
Yeah,
his
he
brother
did.
sent him one. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a smoker.
I wonder
So.
if he ever used it. Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder.
All right. Where's the Bloodmobile today?
Hey, Bloodmobile today, Larry, is we're actually at the Publix down out in the where the heck is that? On the way to Citrus. What's the name of that subdivision out there? Not Deer Park. Get the address.
I don't know.
It's
Anyway,
up
it's
to
out
Citrus.
there past the mall.
Okay.
Past the mall
All right.
on the left-hand side, and I forgot the name of the subdivision.
Deerwood?
Name of the Deerwood. Thank you.
Deerwood. Okay, on 17th
Yeah.
Street.
Oh, okay. I know what you mean.
Yeah, there you go.
All right.
That was a struggle for
Hey,
me.
enjoy your Thursday. Enjoy your smoker. And did you have any leftovers?
No.
No.
Filet mignon, they ate it all.
Oh,
yeah, boys,
man.
they're my boys eat so much I can't even afford them.
So next time, ask them: would you rather have some cute meat or a hamburger? and they'll probably pick the hamburger, and you can keep the filet mignon for yourself.
No, they know they'll say steak. I'm like, yeah, okay, we want steak.
All right. Hey, thank you for what you do, Galen. It's fun. It's always fun.
Oh, you guys are the best.
Yeah, thank you. You are.
Bye, all.
We'll be right back.
Summertime. It takes you back, doesn't it? Makes you think and remember. What did you do in the summertime when you were a kid? At Palm Garden of Ocala, we see